shakele love. This love when I wanna get another one, I go take and do waiting I love, waiting you love, oh. No be waiting I love, oh. Waiting I love, I go do what with all my heart, oh. Go no be vodka, Mr. Money Changer, but when I know the ways that Mr.
From Ghana, Stone Boy.
Yes, you're royal on the home. Gives me a lot of joy to join African Mama on step tonight. Mama, baby, mama, mama, mama.
Man, you love.
Mama, baby, mama, mama. Manotilo, manotilo, boko, na na mai. Manotilo, manotilo, boko, na na mai. Manotilo, manotilo, boko, na na mai. Manotilo, 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 boko, na na mai. Para utsomali nyamo, ona matomali nyamo. Amakago yigamala, koklowa yero hoga keblele buto. Mano tutu, yeah, 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 mano boom, yeah, 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 yeah. Ajabana alaka baba, one day and you know. Alaka baba was Sahara, my body, one day and you know. Yata manotilo, manotilo, boko, na na mai. Manotilo, manotilo, boko, na na mai. Yeah, manotilo, manotilo, boko, na na mai. Thank you so much. Bless you, Mama. God bless you so much for inspiring our generation. I go by the name Stoneboy. This is a great opportunity for me to be in the presence of greatness. If I want to talk, we're going to leave here tomorrow. God bless you. I'm so honored. Somebody say boom! Thank you so very much.
Come back too.
Sunsoa, ubehu omudin na dates yedi beko electoral areas ni nyina wo ho. Enti enye din mo bia se ufu electoral area we a unim se ye ko ha ni nyina wo yen website so. Electoral ukoyen offices ho a ubehu ebia kit mienu ana kit miensa wo ho depending senior niama population a ɛwɔ saa district no ɛne na ɛkyerɛ senior kita yɛda CP senior yɛkan no yɛbɛhyɛ voters registration exercise no yɛbɛhyɛ ase ɛkyena Tuesday 7th May 2024 yɛbɛyɛ no for 21 days nti yɛbɛwie registration exercise no Monday 27th May 2024 into 21 days here ba fiti echina yebeye voters registration exercise na registration exercise no yebeye no yen offices yen district offices 268 district offices e work from hanyina. In addition to that so the young officers na ewa field no the one di komo identify areas be a yefre on and wealthy areas sa areas no baby a usha insuo ne ade rivers na insuo ne ade wo ho nti u betwemu aba yen offices ho a e bia obebre addition to that no so areas a ekwan wom nti ekwan wa nti u befa ka aba yen office ho a a better chance nti ye the any political parties no are discuss ya identify sa 785 and wealthy areas here ye be registration wo ho nti e ho no ye be ya share mobile teams omo be ko electoral 785 electoral areas na me sha se no me can say ya gazette centers na 268 district offices 785 electoral areas any public universities 25 public universities I work from hanyina ye the omunyina ya gazette omunyina ukọ yen website so a ube ye the yen fancy office omu de omu wo ho permanently nti 21 days no nyina ukọ yen office ho a ube hia won wo ho ukọ bebia every day bia ukọ ho a omu wo ho nti depending on population size of the district e bia obehu 2 kids and now obehu 3 kids na teams no so wo ho a omu ye adwuma from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. In addition to that no mobile teams na omo be visit 785 electoral areas no omo be spend 2 days well baby every day be electoral area be omo be spend 2 days omo wia omo be move for another electoral area omo be move sa until time 21 days no be so na public universities no teams na e wo ho no de omo be spend 3 days wo ho obi be bisa say aden na wa choose 25 public universities yehwe mu a yehwe say utumi hu say public universities no omo na omo wo nkrofo a omo edi 18 years a omo doso wo campus omo tika omo tena ho omo ti ho omo nkofie mba nti udi uko year registration exercise no ho a ubenya nipa dodo a omo beba registration voters registration voters roll no so nti na ye choose sa 25 electoral areas no population na wo ho student population no so na enso omo ti campus ho omo we residential students wo ho into visit ho a you can be sure say nipa bebre beba abe register nti na ye choose ho no say na make no parties political parties no ya informing omo nyina wo IPAC of Thursday 7th March ye catch omo nyina say ye be registration ye tre omo centers no nyina ye no ya the centers no gazetted centers no any movement plans na ma wo the channel say omo to me boabo omo hu omo prepare omo agents no omo call registration centers ho no omo akọ observe election no you can say party bia open obetumi a document ni padudu a omo register wo every electoral area and every registration center and every public university omo betumi aboabo no omo nim omo betumi anya idea of number of people are registered nationwide will be there. If you say omu agents no omu wo in addition to that no young kids no ye be sha say print the FN start of day report at the end of the day so omu wo end of day report nti ube to me party bia or per se or ye collation bia no system no ye so transparent say obe to me aye because omu agents were throughout the process. In addition to omu agents, the omu recording also, yensu yema.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Medini Kofi Asante Empare, and Fifi Asante Empare. Say ye video snippet. Oh, let me remove that. Jemensa Nana or Casano. The EC chair lady Jen Mensa was the one talking. Na ne every Fifi Asante Empare, my ba me hit Africa akonya kesi enimu me ba amiye din komo. EFA limited registration exercise, Electoral Commission of Ghana, EFI ASIE in Ghana. So we are here to discuss that. We are here to be the gong beater, to stand on the rooftop and then shout as much as we can to let Ghanaians know that if you know you have not registered, you have these days to go out, the next 21 days starting from today, to go out and then make sure you register for you to be able to vote coming the next election, which is 7th December 2024. Is very important. It's a national service, and I will tell you why it's a national service, because John Dramani Mahama over the weekend addresses the UK or addressed the UK. And in his speech, I have a snippet of the speech here. I'll put it out there. He said, the forthcoming general election is not between the NDC and the MPP. It's between Ghana and the NPP. And that is why everybody have to ensure, if you know you have not registered, please try and go and register. The registration started from today on all EC's district centers, on all EC's district centers, and that is 268 district centers across Ghana, 268 Electoral Commission of Ghana district offices across Ghana. If you know you have not registered, make yourself available. Find time, go there. These district offices are open from 7 a.m. in the morning till 6 p.m. Be district offices from Anopa 7 nonson near BA Akusi nonsia and Yumre. Nti unim say register ya per time na ko say okọ adwuma o start adwuma be 8 9 10 wa obetimi akọ no papa na wakọ register ana oma breaker obetimi akọ register ana sesre kwan crampo na adwuma na kọ register. That is how important it is, because one kwan kọ register some mo mahu sana sisi oman no atete apansam aye foreign companies about Ghana nyina abowo omkete e de ahyehyehye omumbotuem omufi Ghana no so no almost so muniama no mo kosa na. Don't forget say what it does is a lot of people become unemployed because nkrofo bibiri omu yomadi no mako nti se wanko ankwanko register na wanko ankwanko wenya akonya nkoto aba 7 December bia na endie the bia ka yesi bi bebre na so bi bebre asen bi yende omano ni ye ni epe anka me beti abrochire inyiresi ohima kroma na ohini krom sese common dem anka adenti necessary wi insese meka koye adwuma pesika bi ahye me boto meti ha na me ye registration hu dede. Please, if you are here as well, like the video and also share the video. Ubetimi share my click your share button and also click your like or the love button, and then also follow the channel. You can follow the Hit Africa channel, and this broadcast is actually being brought to you by NDC UK and Ireland chapter, the communication bureau from the Hit Africa TV station. This afternoon, I will also say, Nipa or fire broadcasting. Me person me broadcasting in the tree. Na obia te ase be the brofo be frefrem because ye nuanom na ene ye maame nom ye papa nom nkokrafo na ebi wo asantememu ebi wo mikrom kofodua meka betomu meka soroda meka rata meka insukwa omo tete old estate ebi a wokatwi na eboa om no mate niema bi asiye yie kakra entina me broadcasting in the tree be pacho bomodia nea ofa yen awie a o cross posti adwuma yi amana anasa broadcast yi amana rewra fa na nyina ma obi anya bi ahwe eye Benjamin Wayo Mama and any team into Benjamin Wayo Mama and the team, thank you. Unya konya utimi nso follow omo utimi nso follow miankasa me page no Fifi Asante Empowering page utimi nso follow the Hit Africa or page, you know, and so either on YouTube or Facebook is very, very important every year. Ye din komo ye be din komo in komo ehia me pa the EC registration now will be, you know, if you want more, you din komo ni bi besan aka ho John Dramani Mahama or ba UK in his speech, you know, I have the snippets. Obronika says snippets are there's a snippets of this or snippets of the speech, and there's a speech, you know, my you know, ya him and ye ya papo bi omwa ya fi say sa papo na sombuye ewie me baba betra ha na aboboso na ye ne Ghana for ye nyina ya fa bi e de ahye kotodwem. Now, EC chairperson, okasa or say and almost start limited registration your muken. Osaka Bibi say, apart from the 268 district offices now ye be across Ghana, obetimi akwa register no. There are areas be or unworthy areas, meaning unworthy areas are Ghana be an crassi baby as say we train so and then so ho so for people be and I say bibisa enye easy can call e be a kaya ko no etua agye bosume echi man sana ka foforo bedu into these areas is not classified as unworthy areas. Those unworthy areas no easy say mo amotete sa areas no and I say akonya sa mo such circumstances mono and my mom hamo say a fear na mobile finding ways some mobile registration centers no, but rather what they will do is they are sending their registration officers almost sending registration officers on 2 days it will area be at no near register munina ya register munina anti show manim say ekobase when easy ewo uti area bisa no when easy representatives or home baba register one the pacho munya hu dede na ye hu na ye ntimi enka eho asem easy sign easy chairperson saka bibi or see actually maminka on this unworthy areas no or see 785 if I'm correct. I guess so. Or yes, 785. Either is 785 or 7,850. I will get that from the video again. But a dosupa, these areas a dosupa, but there will be EC officials there on Baba register. And so for the next 21 days, no men friend diagro. Me patcho what ya ibia unye binte into send the messages say Facebook so say TikTok say Twitter yen nyina yen hu dede na monko register because your vote no ehia Ghana pa vote no ehia Ghana pa coming 7th December na sembia Osaka yen say all our public universities, or see 25 of our public universities, and so those universities have been gazetted as registration centers. Honomonsono, EC officials, Beko, Ombaka could did 3 days. Ombaka could try 3 days, no more register for to make sure, say, students are a few already 18, no, Omunina, Ombenya, Mre Amomo, a register Munina, now Omatimi Atwaba. This is very, 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 very important. Into So when you say, oh, campus, university campus, you don't have to rush back home, but rather stay at campus. You will be registered at campus there, and then you have 3 days to do that. So make sure after lectures, you will find time between the 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. to make sure you are registered, and so that you can vote coming 7th December 2024. And all of you students, you are looking for employment, you are looking for job, you are looking for avenue opportunities. You can see, say, Ghana, Atitia Pansam, the economy is gone. The country is bankrupt. There is nothing that works. So if you don't register, and for you to be able to vote 7th December 2024 for John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, and the NDC, then esewa, and I'm the best also esewa. Okay. Mesai ato isi. Actually, let me play Jim Mensa video again. Na etie for muntie. Na me feel say it's very, very important. Tiembo Jim Mensa video no biem. Na yen na yentie to clarify things. We are, then we will move to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's speech over the weekend when he addressed United Kingdom, where I'm based at the moment. So let's listen to the EC chairperson again. Thank you, Jen Mensa.
Nso a ubehu omudin na dates a yedi beko sene aye kan no ye be hye voters registration exercise no ye be hye ase echina Tuesday 7th May 2024 ye be ye no for 21 days inti ye be yue registration exercise no Monday 27th May 2024 into 21 days here ba fiti echina ye be ye voters registration exercise na ye be registration exercise no ye be ase ye be ye no yen offices yen district offices 268 district offices e work from hanyina. In addition to that so ya the young officers na ewo field no ye the one di komo omo identify areas bi a ye free on and wealthy areas. Sa areas no ye baby a usha insuo ne ade rivers na insuo ne ade wo ho nti u betwam aba yen offices ho a e bia obebre addition to that no so ye areas a ekwan wom nti ekwan wa nti u befa ka ba yen office ho a a better chance nti ye the omo any political parties no are discuss ya identify sa 785 and wealthy areas here ye be registration wo ho nti e ho no ye be ya share mobile teams a omo be ko electoral 785 electoral areas na me sha se no me can say ya gazette centers na 268 district offices, 785 electoral areas, any public universities, 25 public universities I work from hanyina ye the omunyina ya gazette omunyina ukọ yen website so a ube electoral areas nyina wo ho enti enye ding mo bia say ufu electoral area where unim say ye ko ha ni nyina wo yen website so electoral ukoyen offices ho a ubehu say ubehu ebia kit mienu ana kit miensa wo ho depending senior niama population a ewo sa district no eni na kire senior kit a dodo a yede yen fancy office omo de omo wo ho permanently nti 21 days no nyina ukoyen office ho a ube hia won wo ho ukọ bebia every day bia ukọ ho a omo wo ho nti depending on population size of the district e bia obehu 2 kids and now obehu 3 kids na teams no so wo ho a omo ye adwuma from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. In addition to that no mobile teams na omo be visit 785 electoral areas no omo be spending 2 days wo baby every day be a electoral area be a spend it 2 days you are be movie for another electoral area be movie until time 21 days no beso na public universities no teams na ewo ho no de be spend 3 days wo ho obi be bisa say aden na wa choose 25 public universities ye hwe mu a ye hwe say utumi hu say public universities no na wo nkofo a edi 18 years dosu wo campus tena ho te ho nkofie mba nti udi uko year registration exercise no ho a ubenya nipa dodo a beba registration voters registration voters roll no so nti na ye choose sa 25 electoral areas no population na wo ho student population no so na enso te campus ho we residential students wo ho into visit ho you can be sure say nipa bebre beba abe register nti na ye choose ho no say na make no parties political parties no ya informing nyina wo IPAC of Thursday 7th March ye catch nyina say ye be ye registration ye try almost centers no nyina ye no ya the centers no gazetted centers no any movement plans na ma wo the channel say to me boabo prepare agents no call registration centers ho no call observe election you can say party bia open no obetumi a document ni padudu a register wo every electoral area and every registration center and every public university betumi aboabo no nim betumi anya idea of number of people are registered nationwide will be bia if you say agents no wo ho in addition to that no young kids no ye be sha say print the FN start of day report at the end of the day so wo end of day report nti wo betumi party bia o pese or ye collation bia no system no ye so transparent say obetumi aye because agents were ho throughout the process in addition to agents the recording also yenso ye ma.
Thank you, Atifo. And you see, I'm kind of saying, or Chiamia, only wasamka, or say, and there was sumwa, enti moama sumwa, Yamichiri Munano, easy, assign Ababa become above video na mamate, Jimensa, Ankasa, Edihon, Adansia. I think the number I was trying to get right to do with the unworthy areas, no, 758 unworthy areas. These are areas or seeing so any popone and it would take you longer. It be a car kosa area hono for areas live domia bra kani tua aje bia na wotwe ansana ebi assign abebiem, and those areas is where the issue officials will go there and spend 2 days and make sure say ya register munina enti wadaroma say yen register wa bomodia na make sure say obenya ntowase na wako na watase ana watene fie make sure say unkwa fuom na yentimi and register is very 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 important. Is very important. Why? Madaroma, very very important, super important. Next, what is on the agenda next? Okay, let's talk about His Excellency John Dramani Mahama addresses the UK over the weekend or on Saturday. We had a surprise visit from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama over here in the United Kingdom to address the UK fraternity of the NDC and other people who were there or who happened to be there. And I think Sandra Sunday no ne Andre nyina eguso ekonanim ekovara people are picking up the speech, and these are he made a very very important speeches, and then I have a snippets of the speech here. ono nyono nkwanso no by general secretary Fifi Fiavikote was also part of the team that came. Honorable Kwame Agbeja, minority chief whip, and the MP for Adaklu was also part of the team. And most importantly, Belme, most importantly as well, we had Ludwig Hluja, Honorable Ludwig Roja, who is a director. I'm trying to remember it on top of my head. Director of Protocols, Logistics and Protocols. He was also part of the team. Honorable Jimanuel Bezra. He was also part of the team that came. Honorable Emmanuel Bezra is MP for whole, whole West. Yes, he was also part of the team. I don't have a script in front of me. I speak from the heart majority of the time. So I'm trying to pick all this important information out from top of my head. And also Honorable Teresa Awuni, MP for Okankwe North, was also there. So UK and Ireland was blessed with all these heavyweights, and we thank the NDC mother party back home. We thank our executives back home. A massive thank you to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and his team for taking your time to visit the United Kingdom and address the United Kingdom in a manner that we loved it. We loved it to be. We loved it to be. And these are some of the snippets that came out from his speeches. And I'm going to share those snippets with you. And thereafter, I'll bring my video to an end. So there's a lot of these snippets that I'm going to share with you. I will start from emphatic statement that he made. And I think it's this one. No, it's not this one. I'll take that one off. No, not this one. I think it's this one here. Yes, it's this one here. So, and I'm at that one. See, JM speaks to UK and Ireland chapter. And as someone okay, it was a speech way more is so important. I say, I want to use this platform to send a strong message to all investors / contractors out there that they should not sign any contract with the current NPP Akufo-Addo Bawumia government from now till 7th January 2025. Please don't sign. Please just do not sign any contract. The reason is they know they are leaving the scene. They know they are leaving the scene. Let me try and put this here. If I can adjust it there. No, it's not working. Okay, that's fine. Let me take it off. They know the NPP, this Akufo-Addo Bawumia cabal, Achim cabal, knows they are leaving the scene. And what they are doing is to sign contract to even put Ghana in a lot more financial difficulty. Almost sign contract be ajiji musika and answer the nkrofobia edioma guhonom ama omufia benmoa na ama oman ho achene mo. Nti John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, see, efasa akonya ne so ekatre Ghana for say Ghana for contractors, Ghana for businesses, foreign contractors, foreign businesses. Or catch them say, Senkrofo we ba say, Yemumbra, Namombe sign, contract bia or sremo, and Mamomba Mamambe sign. Mumba and Bambambe sign. Sorry, I was reading. Somebody has distracted me here. Rashad Abdullahi said, I will explain to you. I'll explain to you shortly. Rashad is saying that he is a Ghanaian, but did not understand a word the EC chairperson Jen Mensah spoke. For that reason, Rashad, I will take my time and then I will address it. I will explain. I've explained it earlier, but I will do that again. I will summarize it for you. You don't need to look for a translator, as you said. I will be your translator. I will do that for you. That is why I'm here. It's my job to ensure that everybody understands it. Please, those of you who are on Hit Africa, I can see the eyeballs. Please like the video. Just click the like icon or the heart icon for us. Please, 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 if you don't mind, that will help us. And also share the video if you can. Thank you. So we have realized they are about to leave the scene, but what they are doing is they are still want to endept the country so much to the point say they are signing contracts. They are signing contracts. Tema Edikote, I say register and vote for JDM 7 December. Let me paste your post here, Tema. That is a very good one. So I'm gonna put it on my screen. Thank you, Tema. Please share the video for us. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to even indept Ghana more. So they are looking for ways and means that the state capture continues. They're grabbing lands. They want to sign certain contracts for MPP, especially MPP contractors and what have you. But these people do not sign this contract, because if you don't listen and you go and sign this contract, when government changes, we are going to rip these papers into pieces, because the country does not have any money. So if you don't listen, now of course now sign there, and yeah, men country and say yan country, ye country, ye ball coco, ye 204, and went here. Another speech. Let me pick another one. I love the speeches that came out. Let me pick another one here. I see the MPP were repackaged with ribbons, sprayed with perfume, and sold to Ghanaians. And that is a fact. That is a fact. He was talking about 2016, 2020, how the MPP was repackaged, how the MPP, they lied. But then, based on those lies, they said all the fancy things Ghanaians wanted to hear. They said everything that Ghana for Yasum, the things that we wanted to hear. They said all these beautiful things, and then Yasum, we thought heaven about Ghana. So we went and then we voted the MPP into power and even gave them a second mandate. With that, I won't even say that they gave them a second mandate. We all know that that election was rigged. With that one, it was rigged. But the MPP was sold, sprayed with perfume. Oh, let me read exactly what he said. The MPP were repackaged with ribbons, sprayed with perfume, and sold to Ghanaians. So it's one of those that I'm happy that not just us who have been saying it, but His Excellency has also seen it. And it was one of the statements that came out from the speech that he made. So I'll take that one off. Let's move to the next. I'm thinking about how we can turn things around as quickly as possible. That is what agitates my mind more than just winning the election. So Ghana for ya catch them over and over and over said John Dramani Mahama. Ono enye ni bibia ohia o Ghana for in chain into no person be dimino. He's just a savior. The man just wants to come and help Ghana. He just wants to come and rescue Ghana and make sure that systems work again, and make sure that our democracy is rescued, and make sure that Ghana is set on the path of recovery again. Because also, no winning the election, no, ain't the priority, ain't the priority, but and no the hand and no na emma in penifoka bibi yes kodanda. That is not what gives him a sleepless night. That is not what gives him a sleepless night. But rather, what gives him a sleepless night is how he will come around to ensure that he can turn things around as quickly as possible for Ghanaians. How he can turn things around as quickly as possible for Ghanaians. And to him, That is what actually wakes him up at night. That is why he has taken this burden upon himself. John Dramani Mahama, this man was doing a perfect work for Ghana. Super perfect work for Ghana. Ghana for you to move for Muntie. Masum yakase abio na mafamu chensing. You guys went and yen let me move on to next. Answer na makekansem. Also, it is important the NDC wins the 7th December election, not for the NDC, but for Ghana. It is important the NDC wins the 7th December election, not for the NDC. We've said this several times. The 7th December election is not NDC versus the MPP. It's the Ghana versus the MPP. It's therefore important for the NDC to win the 7th December election for Ghana. NDC are going, and before we can do that, win the 7th December election for Ghana, it will take every single person in Ghana. We need to win overwhelmingly. That is the reason why many of us has to go out there and register for the next 21 days as the EC has opened their registration from today, the 7th, up to the 21st, the 7th today of May, up to the 21st of May. Please, let's go out there and register and ensure that we can vote coming 7th December 2024 to make sure that victory will be for Ghana. That victory is not for the NDC. That victory will be for Ghana. That victory will be for Ghana. And that is what John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, one of the things that came up in his speech when he addressed the UK and Ireland on the Saturday. Another thing that came up, which is another snippet of the speech: my next government will ensure we continue the constitutional process of reviewing the 1992 Constitution. John Dramani Mahama have made this emphatic statement so many times, and I'm happy that he actually reiterated it again, that the 1992 Constitution need to be reviewed, and his next government will ensure that that review will be done and to be completed. We should not forget that the entire 1992 Constitution, the review started during President John Fifi Atamil's of blessed memories era, or his tenure. And then when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama took over, they were continuing that to ensure that the review will be done. And the NPP took then government, NDC government, to court just to go and block it. They did that to block it because they realized the loopholes in that constitution. They were going to lie to Ghanaians for Ghanaians to vote for them. And once those lies have been told, once those lies have been spread across the country, when they come to power, they can then loot the country. They can then go on their state capture and what have you. But John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, has reiterated this again on the Saturday to the NDC fraternity in UK and Ireland, and have said to us that he is, or his government is going to see this through. His government is going to ensure this is done. And to me, it will be one of his legacies. That will be one of his legacies. So let's move on. It's a lot. So I need to take them out whilst we move on. Bam, that's another one. I just want to assure you that NDC has the men and the women. Our first priority will be economic stabilization, bringing the economy back into the path of growth and creating jobs and opportunities for our young people. Those of you who are here listening to me, if you go to Benjamin Mahama's page, or you go to my personal page, Fifia Santa Impari page, or my personal Facebook, I've put all these snippets of the speeches on there. I want as many of you to go out there, save them and share them across, because these are serious statements. Serious statement. John Dramani Mahama toured the entire Ghana. He went from place to place. And he has said this again. I just want to ensure you that NDC has the men and the women. It's a promise to Ghanaians. This is a promise to Ghanaians. He said, I want to ensure you that the NDC has the men and the women. Our first priority will bring the economic, yes, our first priority will bring economic stabilization, bringing the economy back into a path of growth and creating jobs and opportunities for our young people, That is a promise. That is a promise. You know, when somebody is promising you, he said, this kind of a promise is like the simple thing that Peter in scriptures, what Peter said to the cripple at the front of the church, where the cripple was asking Peter for money, and Peter said to the cripple, silver and gold I have none, but what I have is the Holy Spirit, or yes, something of that nature. I don't remember, something of that nature. Sorry. Something of that nature. But he said, silver and gold I have none, but what I have is the Holy Spirit. Stand up and walk. And then the cripple or the lame man stood up and started walking. That is the kind of promise that John Dramani Mahama is making. He's telling Ghanaians, silver and gold I have none. I'm not going to promise you one district, one factory. I'm not going to promise you that each district will have each constituency will have $1 million each year. I'm not going to say to you that the whole roads in Ghana will be told, will be done by just towing the rest of the road. That is not the promise I'm going to make. I'm not going to tell you that Accra will be the cleanest city within the first 6 months of my administration. I'm not going to tell you that Yedisikabe Gumu Bottom. I'm not going to tell you that there will be jobs that Ghanaians cannot do the jobs, but to the point that we will be able to export workforce import workforce from other neighboring countries for them to come and do jobs in Ghana. That is not what he's saying, but what he can do, and he's promising you that, there will be economic stabilization, bringing the economy back into a path of growth and creating jobs and opportunity for our young people. This is what a promise looks like. This is what a genuine promise looks like. Ghanaians, don't lose the track. Do not lose the track. This man is a godsend. He's so genuine. He's so pure in heart. He's so humbled. He has everything a leader should have. He's so transparent. This is a man who will not lie to you, but rather people will lie about him. They will put dirt on him. But prosperity have cleaned this man, and prosperity have judged those people. And today we all of us can see through the angel that God sent to Ghana. Say Judge John Dramani Mahama, man, any NDC, rule Ghana for their second term of 8 years, and maybe vote NDC again for Missy Ankasa Ghana, yes, Bruche. Everything, all the systems that he was putting in place were the systems that Bruche Juma, taking allowance away and giving you loans. Sana Bruche Bienu or water institution and mano allowance. But rather they give you loans. Apanema loan na osunya juma mentia. The loan in Siwono, and I said the interest of the loan is so kiti. And also no, or see, unya juma mentia, they give you ample years that would try and you have enough loans to look after you. Ghana force and TB that ye transe Emma MPP wenum akronfo any on my before wenum buy say was our loans in the home. Or the Ayalolo buses by Tama Ayalolo buses were running on the street of Accra. Not London, a developed country like London. Now your buses screw any Wi-Fi. Even our buses still doesn't have Wi-Fi. But Ayalolo buses in Ghana had even Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, Utimua. It was cheap. Touch and go. You're sending and our time no in kakan a better crane na omuvia no ma start other your friend is saying cities. Now anka solving yen public transport issues. Other near trance amankrophobia as science. Please keep sharing the video for me. Thank you. Ya trance ama nkrofukuobi asaying. I was there. I witnessed what happened. We spoke, and then about it after the event, and we discussed the speech, and we thought, wow, this man is too genuine. The whole of yesterday, myself and my team, we were just looking at the speech. I mean, the cons team. We were just looking at the speeches. We were looking at the snippets of the speeches. And we thought, wow, such a genuine man, such a genuine person. Why has Ghanaians done this to themselves? And I was humbled to MC even the occasion. I was humbled to MC the occasion on Saturday. Humbled. Let's get other things that we picked up from the speech. Okay, we've done that already. We've done this one, constitutional review. We've done this one, so it's left of this two. I said the 2024 election is between Ghana and Achim Cabal and Associates. The 2024 elections is not between the NDC and MPP. We've said this several times, and I was happy to hear that from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama again on the Saturday. Said the 2024 election is between Ghana and Achim Cabal and Associates. And you know, not just the Achim Cabals, the associates. The associates are the Baumia, the Samira, those people, and those are the associates. Those are the associates. Those are the associates. This is the reason why we need to walk into the EC district offices now. This is the reason why. This is the reason why we have to start walking. We need to jog it down there. Whatever it will cost us, those of you who do not, who have not registered, it doesn't matter what it will cost you for you to get registered, because we have a job in our hands. Some of us in diaspora are going to actually buy tickets and fly to Ghana to register. We are flying to Ghana to go and register. So those of you in Ghana, you have no excuse. If the people in diaspora are buying air ticket to fly to come and register 2 days, 3 days and come back, leave their jobs and everything, those of you in Ghana, please, you have no excuse. Do us the honors by going to these centers to go and register. Let's look at the next. Oh, I put that on already, but I'll put it on again because it's important. I want to use this platform, and that is, I'm quoting John Dramani Mahama, quote. I want to use this platform to send a strong message to all investors and contractors out there that they should not sign any contract with the current NPP Akufo-Addo Bawumia government from now till 7th January 2025. Please. And then he went on to say, please don't sign. He was begging, pleading, please don't sign. Just don't. Just don't. Because these people have decided they are going to do something bad to Ghana. They have decided that they will destroy Ghana before they leave. They will put Ghana in a situation before they leave. So please don't sign. Just don't sign. Please don't sign. He's pleading that don't sign. Why? Because we don't want you guys to sign contracts that will be ripped. That will be ripped up on your faces when government changes. There's another important thing that is not in this snippets, but Ghanaians who were there were screaming that John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, should build prisons. People were saying, we want prisons. We want prisons to be built. Because the Ghanaians want to see these people jailed. This Achem Cabal and associates jailed. So people were screaming, we want prisons. We want prisons. We want prisons. We want prisons. Before I go on to my next, Rashad Abdullah, I say, no hard feelings. I'm a Ghanaian. I do not understand what Jin Mensa, in other words, what she is saying, what Jin Mensa said. I do not find it. See, do I need to find a translator to understand the electoral process? I think it's a very good question, Rashad. Rashad, you don't need to find a translator. But I believe what Jin Mensa should have done, Jin Mensa shouldn't have just spoken in Cree. Jin Mensa should have also spoken in English. Normally, she does, because you can see she's not even very, very eloquent when it comes to Cree. And Jin Mensa also have to speak in other languages or dialects like Hausa, Ewe, Ga, and what have you. And she is a Ga woman, because what she said, not everybody understood it. And it's true. But let me give you a summary. Everything that Jim Mensa said in summary is, starting from today, the 7th of May till 27th of May, the EC of Ghana Electoral Commission has opened a limited registration And this limited registration has been opened in the Electoral Commission district offices, 268 district offices across the country. So if you are not registered, if your registration, the last time they opened it, you were not able to, if you have just turned 18, or you turned 18 last year, last 2 years, and you have not registered, just try and locate one of these districts, EC district offices within the 268. These 268 district offices, try and locate one within or closer to your local constituency or where you live, and go in there and register. These centers will be open from 7 a.m., she said, to 6 p.m. 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., 7 days a week. So it doesn't matter whether it's a weekend, it's still open. It's open on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The centers are open. The centers are open on Sundays. Ghana for me sign akabie because I thought it'd be a better so weekend no mamba. See that centers no maybe. Me that centers ne be. A joada insukosi efiada centers ne be. Yanopa non son ekosi enyumre no nsia. It's very important. Please take note of this. So it's open every day of the week. Every day from the 7th to the 21st of May. Every day. Okoha is your officials or Okwa or Ghana card and fashion. So what passport affecta. So uni be so na say all the witness na beko with your birth certificate afako. A quiet fast register biano ko na omun register. Apart from that, she also did mention that there are 758 unworthy areas which has been classified by the EC across our entire country, Ghana. And these 758 unworthy areas are made of areas that is either rivers, streams, maybe the cars that goes to this area goes only once a week, or mountains and what have you. And these areas, which are 758, they have a mobile team. EC mobile teams will go to these areas. So those who, if your area is classified as unworthy areas, as I say, we turn so be, and as I say, be, and I can't come back, or you would, please go to the EC website and check all this out. Or see, there will be mobile teams that will come to these areas. When the team come to your area like that, they will stay there for 2 days to make sure all the people that are registered. All the people that are registered. It's very, very important. My system is frozen. My system is frozen. Okay. My system is frozen. I'll be back up. I'm so sorry, my system crashed. But luckily enough, I'm back up again. Please, let's read a few messages and then let's carry on. I was just bringing the broadcast to a close and the entire system crashed. Are we back on? Yes, we're back on. I can see the feed. We're back on. Thank God for that. Yes, so please pardon me. My entire system crashed. Let's read a few messages here and then we will bring the broadcast to a close. But what I was saying was the 758 unwealthy areas. So stay put if you fall within these areas. Also, 25 of our public universities are have been the EC have claimed that those areas are gazetted. So they're going to also spend 3 days there to ensure that the student population, especially those who have 10, 18, are all captured in their registration as well for the next 21 days. For the next 21 days. The another important thing that was mentioned by the EC chairperson that I think we need to have a look at is she said their system is very transparent. She claimed the system is very transparent and the system will have what it calls start of a day and then end of a day report. Start of a day report and end of a day report is very, very important. And then she did mention that the political parties will have their representatives there, so that will help them to collate the number of people that have been captured in each area, and at the end of the day they can put the figures together to get the countrywide number of new voters that has been added on to the register. And the start of the day report and end of the day report is so important because what happened is when, for instance, today, registration started today, start of the day today will be 0 because they just started. So the system will print 0 in each district office center and all these areas. Now, end of the day, if each center have registered or your center have registered 1,000 people, end of the day report will be 1,000. Then tomorrow, your start of the day will be 1,000. And very important, let's get this very, very clear because it's so important. Tomorrow, your end of the day will be, your start of the day tomorrow will be your end of the day today. Into more, those of you manning this sentence, be very careful. Be very careful. Today that is started, your start of the day will be 0. For instance, if your center registered 1,000 voters, your end of the day report will be 1,000. So tomorrow, your start of the day report will be 1,000. Then if you register another 1,000 people tomorrow, your end of the day tomorrow will be 2,000. And then 3 days time, your start of the day will be 2,000. So by the time you finish the 21 days, you will see the tally. You will see the 21 days tally straight away. The 21 days tally will be there. It's very, very important, and we need to take note of that. Ghanaians have to take note of that. And I believe this will be made public as well. The start of the day and the end of the day, it will be made public as well. And I know the political parties representatives in these areas will also have a look at it. Okay, they will also have a look at it. It's very, very important. It's very critical. It's something that we need to keep an eye on. The beya obia intimi enwie bibia mu ewo honom is super important. So let's make sure say we will keep an eye on it. Yes, let's make sure we will keep an eye on it. Okay. Now let's look at some of the this. I have this. Let me put it there. Limited registration notice. If you look at this chart here, it's not so clear, but go and look for it. Okay, go and look for this. It tells you May 7th to 27th, limited registration, okay, across the 268 district offices nationwide. And then 30th May, they will do what is called continuous replacement of ID cards. So those of you ID card that say, and I say, Aira, they will be replacing them on 30th May. Okay, so you need to take note of this. So May 30th, then June 4th, from May 30th to June 14th, there will be transfers and proxy applications. So those who want to transfer from one place to another, and then proxy application, those who will be in the country or you are somewhere else, so you need to then appoint somebody to also vote for you. You know, there will be that proxy application. Okay, then July 1st, there will be application for special voting. Application for special voting. So we need to, it's very, very important. We need to note these things. Let me take this Thelma comment that I pinned there off. And then 1 second. Let me take that off. Yes, then we can have a full screen. Then 18th July, provisional register to political parties. 24th July, there will be exhibition of voters register. Then 5th September, final register to political parties. And then 13th September will be receipt of nomination into bracket tax and citizenship. I don't know what that means. However, it means when we get there, we will cross that bridge. And then mini registration in September as well. Mini registration in September. There is no date. So there's so many events that will be captured. We'll be talking about some of these things that is related to the public. We will let the public know to make sure that. But the most important thing that I think or notice or what the public have to take notice of as we speak is the limited registration from the May 7th to 27th May, and also the May 30th of the continuous placement of ID cards. Continual placement of ID cards is very, very important. Public has to take notice of that. And also June 14th, transfer and proxy application. That is also important. If you know you've moved from an area, you need to make sure that you keep these dates and go and transfer as well. It's super, super important. Super important. Thank you. Let me take this off quickly. Where is it? Let me quickly take this off. So this is it. I'm bringing this broadcast to a close. Is 3:35 British summer time here in United Kingdom, to be precise, London, which will be about 2:35 in Ghana as we speak, with or 2:35 Greenwich Meridian time. Please take note of these days. These days are important. Those of you who watch this video later, if you don't understand anything, put your comments there. Then what we do is we will come back and then reply to those comments. Let me also go back here to Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page to see if there have been any comments there that maybe people have put there that is super important for me to address those. Okay. Osman Jamal says, Salam, bro. Great job. We appreciate you. Thank you, Osman. Thank you for appreciating me. And then Samuel, also good morning, and what have you. Okay, okay. There isn't so much comments there unless I've missed a lot of the comments already. But please pardon me. Please take note of these dates. It's super important. Make sure you go out there and register. Let me leave this for you on the screen to read. I want to use this platform to send a strong message to all investors and contractors out there that they should not sign any contract with Akufo-Addo Bawumia government from now till 7th January 2025. Please don't sign. That came from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama addressing the United Kingdom on the Saturday. It is important. Those of you who do not have snappers of these messages, please go to our website or my main page and then pick these snappers up. It's very important. Spread them. There are a lot of nuggets in there. The great thing is tomorrow, I tell you what, next week, what we will do is next week, we will also look at General Secretary Honorable Fifi Fiavi Kote message as well, pick the snappers out of his message and then be able to treat it as a show as well. It is important. We will deal with that. Thank you and God bless you all.
From Ghana,
Stone Boy. So bear with me. Let me take this down and let me put Stone Boy on here. Please don't forget, you keep sharing the video. Is very important. There's a lot of information in this particular video that many Ghanaians need this information. Into me pacho me mama no me papa no mon kan mo na omonko no monko to aba ya damase se mu betie yen and dasene ye besan ehie biem. God bless you all.
Yes, you're royal on at home. Gives me a lot of joy to join African Mama on stage tonight. Mama, baby, mama, mama, mama.
Manangelo,
Mama, baby, mama, mama, mama. Manotilo, manotilo, boko, nana, manotilo, manotilo, boko, nana, manotilo, manotilo, boko, nana, manotilo, 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 boko, nana. Para un somaliamo, honama somaliamo, amakato yigamala, koklowa yero hoga keble lebuto. Mano tutu, yeah, 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 mano hukum, yeah, 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 yeah. Ajabana alaka baba, one day I know. Alaka baba was sahare mabari, one day I know. Yata manotilo, manotilo boko nana mai, manotilo, manotilo boko nana mai, yeah, manotilo, manotilo boko nana mai. Thank you so much. Bless you, Mama. God bless you so much for inspiring our generation.